If it's your first time tuning into the broadcast, do me a favor. Go ahead on and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell all the way up top. Please like, share this broadcast. Please like and share this broadcast. Uh, with that being said, let's jump into this. So, guys, I just got off work on my first day of the new job. Loving it. Things were great. I feel a little refreshed. I'll probably start some of the major work next week, which is fine with me. Give me a couple of days to put some more content out for you guys. Get rested, get reserved. But there was something I also want to put out. I see nobody join the Patreon. What's going on, y'all? I need y'all to go to the Patreon, man. Ring it constitutional. I missed you last night, man. You supposed to be my hype man. You like it's dead and you dropped, man. Y'all get on that Patreon. I got the link in my last video. I'll put the link when I get home in this video when I'm done with it. All right, it'll be in the comment section as well. All right. So do me a favor. Uh, go and do that for me because that helps out with the channel. It helps me put out content. We can have conversations over on Patreon that we can't have on YouTube. So let's kind of do that, guys. You know what I'm saying? Support your favorite content creator. So now, with that being said, let's jump into this topic here. Y'all know I usually don't do sports, okay? I don't do sports because all of the shits have been going on lately. All this SJW, uh, virtual signaling. I gotta be extra woke than the next guy. Just annoying stuff, right? All right, and because of that, you know, the whole sports thing has been a little crazy. But something got my attention recently when I was going through my YouTube, keeping up with today's events, and I heard that uh, Matt Barnes and Stacks had Jeannie Buss there, Gilbert Arenas. They had some important people on the podcast. Thank you for following Max 3709. And those people basically said, was talking about a trade. And Matt Barnes and Steven Staggs and Gilbert Arenas all wanting to throw shade and laugh at this man, Kwame Brown, about him being a bust when it wasn't even about the subject, it was just about a trade. And I am glad that Kwame Brown, who lives in our area, who's from the area that I live at, Brunswick, Georgia, who actually represents uh, the success story of coming out of an area like Brunswick, Georgia, population metro-wise almost 100,000. Uh, you know, uh, crime rate is one of the higher, is one of the top 10 cities of crime in Georgia. And he has made it out. He made it out. He played basketball. Now, he basically broke it down that the reason why his basketball career wasn't as luxurious as everybody wanted it to be is because there were other people behind the scenes that wanted other people that was already on the center stage to get more play than him. And I get it. It's like anything that you get in especially entertainment. If you're not the chosen one, if you're not the pick me, if you're not the hot guy, you're not gonna get that light to shine. But one thing I can say about Kwame Brown is that unlike these so-called busts everybody keeps screaming about because of his stats and his numbers, he was able to be in the league for about, I want to say, 8 to 10 years. Okay? He was able to be in the league. He didn't blow his money. He made his money work for him. He signed lucrative deals. That was pretty awesome in my book. And he's now retired and do what the hell he wants to do. He can go around the world. He can work on things. And I think he's also got like a YouTube channel that he talks about real topics, red pill shit that we do, that I talk about. Now, fortunately for Kwame Brown, I think the brother is amazing. I think he's amazing because he defied the odds. He he's handling his business. He's enjoying the fruits of his labor. So what? He didn't become the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 ring carrier of the NBA, but he made it. All right. He did something that a lot of people in this earth can't do. He made it to the NBA, and he lasted and always became the top 400 players season after season after season. Now, he got on the ass of Matt Barnes because of Matt Barnes' situation with Derek Fisher. Now, if you don't, if you kind of forgot what happened with Matt Barnes and Derek Fisher, Matt Barnes had a badass wife. I mean, she was a dime. I mean, this chick was like, when you see her, you couldn't keep your eyes off of a type of chick. Well, Matt at the time was trying to be, as everybody put it, bad boy of sports. You thought you got your life locked down, and well, Derek Fisher took his wife from him. Now, later down the line, I don't think her and Derek Fisher is not together, neither here or there anymore. But just to know that you allowed your own selfish intentions to get in the way, that you couldn't keep that together. Now, he also talked about some things about, I want to say, Gilbert Arenas when he played with him, about some of the that Charles Oakley wanted to whoop his ass on more than one occasion. And he kind of addressed Stacks. He really didn't say too much about Stacks, but I couldn't get some of it. But either way it goes, he finally spoke up and told everybody the real reason why Kwame Brown did not turn out to be the Kwame Brown everybody had hyped him up to be. There were more people behind the whole situation. And it felt good to hear him actually give his side of the story, because I think this was long overdue. Kwame Brown has been quiet about this whole situation for 20 years. Even when he was playing in the league, he never really said about the struggles he really experienced. And now to be able to talk about it openly and freely, I think that tells you how much he has grown and how much he is now comfortable with himself. Now, it is a shame that we still got black men out here who are dissing each other, especially retired Hall of Famers who's supposed to be the example for the kids today. I mean, okay, so what? Kwame Brown didn't play to the level that you wanted him to play in. At the end of the day, if he got traded, you still treat that man with respect. That man still was an athlete just like you were. He still got up and did the same job you did. He might not did it as good as you did, but he still didn't give up and continued to do it. He could have gave up plenty of times. He could have done like the rest of these guys who, when it got too tough, said, fuck you, I'm out. But Kwame didn't. He made it work for him. Now, despite the injuries and the freaking pressure of the league and people like Stephen A. Smith and other people, criticizing his play, which I know is their job, he still should have the respect as a man, as an athlete, that he put in the work to hold on and accomplish his dream to the end. That should say for something. But you don't get brothers like Steven Jackson and Matt Barnes and these other athletes that will stand up for people like him, because Kwame don't fit the narrative. Kwame's not running around here talking about black people are oppressed. He's not running around here talking about that white folks are the enemy. In fact, Kwame is doing the opposite. He's putting his money where his mouth is. He always looks out for the community in Brunswick. He always do charity work, and a lot of times he do it in secret, because like anybody else, that is about their business and real as they can be, they don't want that attention. In fact, in coastal Georgia, you asked about Kwame Brown. He's not considered a bust. He considered a hero. We consider him as one of our own, someone who made it, someone who didn't forget about where he came from. And to this day, when you see him in person, even though Kwame is 7 feet plus tall, he will come up to you and say hello to you like he known you all his life. Respectable, a man of his word, a man of all men. But again, this is just giving you an example of what we're facing when it comes to this woke culture. People so busy want to clout chase and try to bully people for no reason. But I'm just glad that Kwame let them know I might not have the podcast. I might not have the $1 million backing of all these corporate places and corporate uh, sponsors. But at the end of the day, I'm a man. I'm a man with a family. I'm a man with children. I'm a man that played right along beside you and against you on the court. If you can't respect me for being man enough to do that and to put in that work when I had to play against you, whether I won or not, then do me a favor, shut the fuck up and move on. And that's exactly what Matt Barnes and Steph Jackson and all the rest of these guys who like to not only just bite a piece off of him, but any other set of people should do. Because this is disgusting. This is not good. This is why our culture is in shit right now. We don't know when to shut the fuck up. We don't know when to let shit go. We're so busy trying to impress people that ain't giving two shits about what we doing. We're clowns. We're puppets right now. And I'm also want to say a shout out to Kwame for actually taking that red pill. I wish more brothers of his caliber, who's well off, who is actually in a position of power, would take more of this red pill. Because right now, everybody wants to take the blue pill of victimhood, like LeBronica James, like Patrice Cullors, who's living in $1 million houses, and the rest of these fools that's grifting like hell off of the money. But either way it goes, I'll go put the two links in his YouTube page, um, his channel, in my description, and I want y'all to just really see how Kwame Brown is getting in their ass. And I need y'all to give me y'all opinion. Do you think Kwame was right for standing up for himself, or you think he should have just let it roll off his back? I'm glad that he did myself because it's about time somebody put these ass clowns in their place. But anyway, if you like the video, please like, share, and subscribe. I'm out.